Good morning, community group leaders. This is first of maybe a few special videos to help you to use Church Center better in your community group. So Spencer asked me to do a video on how to schedule a meeting. So here's what we're going to do. You'll notice that the Church Center icon is in my tray at the bottom right hand corner. So I'm going to press that. It's going to fire up the application, challenge me for my thumbprint. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to look to the bottom right hand corner again. You'll see three dots and a more. So I'm going to click on that. Then I'm going to go to groups. And what you do is you would pick your community group. I'm not going to do my group. I'm going to just choose community group leaders, so you'll be able to see that. So here we go. So now we got this list of things. So I'm going to go to the events up top, right under CG leaders, and there's events right there. Click on that. And I'm going to do actions. It says no event scheduled, so I'm going to do actions. And it's going to say new event. So I'm going to create a new event. You can ignore this, but I'm going to create it just for this video. All right. So weekly meeting. And I'm going to choose today, 2 o'clock to 5. Repeats. You can set that to weekly. Every other week, whatever your frequency is, but that way you can go ahead and schedule a bunch in advance. And I'll do weekly just to show you how that works, and it will repeat until I turn it off, which will be weekly. And let's just do it. You can schedule a month in advance. Simple. That way you can go ahead and schedule the next 4 meetings. All right, and then I'm going to hit. You can also choose a location, physical. You can do the address. You can add addresses that are in your so we can add addresses in your group in the group planning center module, and I can show you how to do that if you'd like, or I can do that for you. So I'm just going to hit save. All right, the event has been created. You'll notice it created the 9th, 16th, 23rd, 30th, and the 6th. So it went ahead and created the next month's worth of meetings. Now I'm going to pull up this first one. I'm going to go to January 9th. And what I want to do here is, I want to do actions. Well, it won't let me because it's already underway. So let's do that one. I'm going to do an RSVP. So this is a good practice to do. Number one, it's courteous, especially if you're doing food. People that are hosting know how much food to do. But I'm going to respond. I'm going to say, I'll be there. So that's the 16th meeting. So what will happen is that should show up in my personal calendar here in Church Center. So I'm going to go to my calendar, and that's at the bottom bar. You'll see the home give calendar. So I click on calendar, and then all of my meetings should show up there now. So that meeting, which is the CG Leaders Weekly meeting, which is that meeting I just created, now shows up in my calendar. So that's a good thing to do. So now go back to your groups and go back to that event. And for you leaders, taking attendance is a good thing. So what that does is that helps you keep up with who's been coming. So that button will show up as soon as your meeting goes live, within an hour of your meeting. And so you can see that there. And you can take attendance. So hit that button. It'll show up everybody that's in your group, and you can just click on them there, and then also at the bottom, if somebody shows up and is going to join your group, you can add them here at Add Member, or if they're just visiting, you can hit they're here this week, but they're probably not going to come back again, or not very often. You could just add their head count there, and that keeps it all. So, and then submit, and that way you've got attendance taken for your meeting. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any other videos you'd like me to do, no big deal. Just email me and let me know. Thanks a lot.